to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me win, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. All right, now listen, before we get too far in this video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least 500 likes, right? Now, definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate the 9 a.m. and the 4 p.m. upload every single day, and you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today, what we're gonna talk about is the new meta slashing 4 build, okay? Now, I'm telling you right now, this one is extremely OP based upon the fact that even though it can't shoot, it can post you up and it can get contact dunks and post hook you. So that's what makes this build so OP. We want to go with the blue and the yellow pie chart, and then we want to go with the speed and the vert, okay? Speed and the vert. And the reason why we will go speed and vert is because obviously we don't have any shooting in our pie chart, and we don't have to worry about going pure speed, okay? So now we're gonna go here, max everything else out here, okay? Then what you want to do is max out your post moves and your ball handle. Then you want to max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your defensive rebound, your offensive rebound, your block, and then that remaining on your steal, okay? Now you can also put that remaining also on your, actually, I like that better, okay? So we're actually going like this, okay? And don't worry about the steal. So, and the reason being is because this build right here can be played as the center or as the primary ball handler on the 2s, the 3s. It doesn't even matter. The versatility on this build is toxic. 21, 1, 19, and 11 is ridiculous. Now, the reason being, like I said, you see the post hook and you see the post moves, okay? So you're obviously gonna be able to, maybe don't get ahead of myself, man. Let me just do this real quick. Body type, go build, all right? Go 6'7", all right, then get your weight and just go 234, all right? So you actually can just go 234 here. You don't gotta go minimum because you are, like I say, going to be more of that bruising type build. And then your wingspan, you wanna max that all the way out, all right? So now if you look at this, you're gonna see how toxic this is. So first of all, let's look at the physicals. You do get a +8 to everything, right? So with that +8, you get the +4 from hitting 95 to 99 overall. So we all know about that, right? You get +4 for that. Then you get the other +4 by doing 3 things. Either A, playing my career, gotta play at least 40 games, sim out the rest of the season, play every playoff game, win the championship, you get Gym Rat. Or B, you can go into the park, hit Superstar 2, and then you get Gym Rat that way. Or C, which a lot of people do, is just go to the Gatorade facility, make sure you get a +4 on the workouts, and then that's how you get your additional +4. That's 8. So then if you're looking at it, 89 speed, you get a 65 strength, you get a ridiculous 85 acceleration, and an absurd 95 vert, okay? Now, you look at your finishing, you get a +4 to that. So look at this, a 90 driving dunk, a 97 standing dunk, and an 88 post hook, all right? An 88 post hook. Then, you look at your ball handle and you get an 82 ball handle, so you really get the pro dribble animations with the 82 ball handle and the 89 speed with ball. Believe it or not, you're actually able to momentum dribble with this build. And then you got an 88 post moves. So think about it, my nephews and nieces. You're able to ISO with this build, and then say, for instance, they start to sag off to you. You're like, bro, they really sagging off on you, right? You're like, all right, bet, you want to sag off on me? Just go down low, post them up, do a post spin, get to the baskets, get a standing dunk, or just post hook them, right? There's a versatility within this build to where, hey, you don't even need to shoot to be dominant with this build. You get a 65 interior defense, you get a 78 perimeter defense, a 76 lateral quickness, 69 blocking offensive rebound, and a 76 defensive rebound. So again, extremely athletic, extremely versatile. This is more so like that old, like throwback Larry Johnson type build, maybe Sean Kemp type build, Zion Williams in a way, but obviously Zion can actually spread the floor a little bit and shoot a little bit. Maybe throw back like a Charles Barkley. So there's some really, really good names that you can come out of this, but again, extremely, extremely good build. And then what you want to do here, you have choices. You can go with the post scorer or you can go with the slasher. Me personally, I'm going slasher just because it gives you the most plus 10 to so many different categories. But again, it's really your call and it's your preference of what you want. Now I'm going slasher. And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces. You have the slashing four, and it even says shades of Zion Williamson, John Collins, and Julius Randle. All these are really, really good shades of. It's just the fact is that the shooting's not there, and all three of these guys can shoot. But again, like I said, you don't have to necessarily have to shoot with this build because you have post moves and you have post hooks. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's test this build out real quick. Let's get to 99, and of course we'll get you out of here. Right? So let's go here, get to 99. Boom. All right, so what you want to do first and foremost, you gotta get the deep hooks in Pro Touch. Then you want to get the contact finisher. Obviously, you want to get slithery finisher. We get some fancy footwork in here, and then also we'll get acrobat. And then I will get my putback balls. Or you can go relentless, but I'll go putback balls just because I want to get the dunk animations. But this is something you want to go with here. You have to be able to have, the acrobat and the fancy footwork and slithery, because just in case, if you're ISOing, you do like Euro steps and reverses, you want to be able to have that boost. But you also want the deep hooks and Pro Touch just in case you do a post hook, right? So there is levels to this, and that's what you want to have with this type of build. Here, I will probably just go slippery off ball just for, backdoors and that type of deal. And then here, again, you got so many different options, but check this out. Handles for days, quick first step, and post spin technician must-haves, all right? Then you can go ahead and get your unpluckable, let's get that here, and then get your space creator. And the reason why space creator is because you can get that space creator, you can get those ankle breakers by doing some step backs, which I think is toxic, all right? So this is what I would go with. Again, you got that post moves in there, and along with the ISO dribbling. So I think this is pretty well versatile if you want to be able to be that type of build. Obviously, if you're doing threes, downhill will be another good one. And then, like I said, maybe diamond floor general if you wanted to. You don't necessarily need bailout, but you could do bailout if you wanted to, just in case you have to throw out of your post hook or where that. So I mean, there's some options here you can work with. And then on the defensive side, here you want to go, again, it really depends on if you're going to be the primary ball handler or not. But one thing you always want to have is intimidator. And if you're going to be the primary ball handler, meaning running guard and you're not guarding centers, then obviously, you probably have a lockdown on your team, right? So let's just treat this as if it would be more of a spot up. So then I will go rim protector, chase down, rebound chaser, and then that last one, I would probably go box, okay? And then again, if I'm forced to be able to play on ball and I have to play on ball, then I would definitely want to make sure I get clamps. So then I'll go something like this, maybe even get my rebound chaser, drop that down and go rim protector on gold. So I mean, there's some options here. It's really your call, right? But anywho, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the new meta slashing 4. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. And when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
If he caught for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop off the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on every corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go help.